guys, welcome back. It's Donwozi here, and today I would like to announce the first episode of the most creative homes in ESO. So through the series I will be going through player homes on the PS4 EU and PS4 NA server, because they are the only platforms I have at the moment, and I will be checking the most creative homes in Elder Scrolls. So if you have a house that you would like to show me that you believe is good enough to be shown on the series, then please get in contact with me either via Facebook, Twitter, Discord, or just through general PSN messaging. So the first house we're going to show today was created by a player named Devastator 013, and he is on the PS4 EU server. The link to his YouTube channel will be in the description, so if you guys want to go check him out, he has every single one of his homes on video on his YouTube channel, but he does not do commentary over his homes. So I actually was shown by a friend one of his houses, and I decided to send him a message and ask him if I could showcase his houses on this new series that I was going to do. I'll obviously showcase other people's houses as well, but I just wanted to showcase as many of his houses as I could, because every single one of them has something unique and absolutely awesome in. So without further ado, the first house I'm going to show off is Strident Springs Demise, and I'll go over a few facts about this house. Majority of you will already know this. So the cost to buy this house in gold is 1,280,000 gold. The cost in crowns unfurnished is 6,300, I think, and the cost in crowns furnished is 7,900. The size of this house is it is a large home, and the style is imperial. Also, in terms of furnishings, you can place 300 furnishings in this house and 600 if you're an ESO Plus member. In terms of trophies and collectibles, you can place 20 in this house and 40 if you're an ESO Plus member. And in terms of other collectibles, it will be 4 and then 8 if you're an ESO Plus member. This house is located in Reaper's March, which I'm going to show you on the map. It's the top end of Reaper's March, say top right. If any of you have seen the house and are wondering why I'm only showing the entrance right now, is because I did not want to give anything away. I don't know whether you can tell by either the left or the right hand side what the house is going to look like, but I'll show you now. So without further ado, I'll just have a spin round, and this is the entrance to the home. As you can see, he's got the rocks from, I believe it's Vardenfell, the big giant rocks, which I think are about 500 gold each, and he's obviously encased it into some sort of cave, and I think it looks really cool, all the flowers and like the vines and stuff that is put on the walls. Here is a well with a sky shard in, and I think that cat's separate. I think it's an ornament as well. And as you come in, there's 2 doors. There's a left door and a right door, which we'll go through the right first. But I just wanted to show you the stairs to the shrine. And this is one of the first things you'll see as you come in the house. As you can see, there's crystals behind to make it look more glittery. And I don't really know what these are, but I think they just give it more pop, and the flowers at either side. So as you come through the entrance and you go to the right, you can see a circular carpet which is meant to be a door, so you can go straight through it, and you come up sort of an alleyway to the main part of the house, which is put some more like trees in here just to make it a bit more realistic, because as you know, the best houses are the ones that have slight imperfections, and what I mean by that is no home can be perfect, so every home will have certain imperfections, and I believe it's the imperfections that make the house look absolutely awesome. So as you come through here, you come to the main entrance part, and as you can see, there's a vast amount of statues and like columns and stuff like that that is made into what I believe looks like an Iliad, an old school Iliad shrine, which looks absolutely awesome, I believe. And obviously there's a statue of Azura behind with a sky shard. I think you can touch this dark anchor pinion. Yeah, you can interact with that. And obviously the sky shard goes to the top, which I believe to be a king sat on a throne in front of this shrine. There's a little well here, and look, it's all the small things I believe that make it look absolutely brilliant. And the roof, and as you can see, he's just turned it into an absolute cave. If you didn't know that this was the Strident Springs demise, you would not have a clue, just because he's just like encapsulated it into what I believe is a cave. Yeah, it looks like the Craglorn house a little bit, just with less sunlight. So this is obviously the main area, and then there are two doors either side, and I think like a little secret door here. We're just going to go to the right hand side and go through the right hand side. I'm going to do most of this in first person and just switch to third person as I see. So as you can see, there's more trees on the walls just to make it look more realistic. He has two, what I believe are high elf thrones or something like that. I'm not too familiar. There's a statue here, and I believe this is a seating bench or something. I don't really know, but I think it looks really cool. And you come through to what I believe is a well with obviously two guardian statues and some more of this green stone stuff. I don't really know what it is. As you can see, the details on the sides with the vines coming out of the rocks makes it look absolutely homely and realistic as possible, with the flowers at the bottom, the glowing flowers, and obviously the trophy, the busk or whatever it is. And as you can see, there's some sort of dragon here. It looks like something from Scalecaller Peak, the dragon from Scalecaller Peak. You can see the spine in there, which looks like it's like a preservatory box thing from, I believe, Clockwork City. You can see the spine, and in there you can see the beating heart of the dragon, which is absolutely cool. There's some shiny crystals on the well. So when you're done with this room and you come through, there's like a little alleyway here, and straight away you can see there's a wall, and on the wall there's a picture and vines round, and the picture I believe is Stonefalls or maybe Vardenfell. It looks a bit like both. I can't really tell. And then as you go into the main house, you can see he's made it into one room, so you can't get round the house or anything. He's just collapsed it into one room, and we have guardians on the door with a bust on the top of the door, and bookcases at either side, which look absolutely cool. And a fireplace in the middle. Makes it look like a nice seating area, and more of them thrones from, I believe you find them in Elden Root, should I say. And it just looks like a nice sitting area where you can come relax, sit down, have some fireside chat, as Dots Gaming would say. And as you come into the main area, we have obviously two guardian statues, and I believe he's a toll keeper. You have to pay a toll to get in here. And obviously I forgot what this is. It's like a glass pane window or something. I think these are really expensive, but it looks absolutely cool on the floor. The effect is, I think the effect is absolutely awesome. And as you come in here, we have obviously the treasury room, with some more absolutely awesome crystals. I don't actually know where you get them from, and a load of statues just situated around with some mushrooms from Vardenfell, I believe, again. And we have more treasure chests and coins, busts, all sorts of things like that. And I believe this statue here is self-made from busts, and I think it looks absolutely cool. That looks like the either the Dragon Star Arena bust or the Maelstrom Arena bust. I can't tell which one it is. And obviously, as you come closer to it, there's something you can interact with. So we're just going to interact with that. And oh, that's cool. That is very cool. It makes it into some sort of a statue with a skull and treasure coming from it, which I think is an awesome effect. So as we're going to go back out now, and we're going to go to the right and just follow it back around. So you come to the right and we have more alleyways. As you can see, this is the actual house of Strident Springs' demise. We have a fireplace and obviously more flora with another statue and what I believe to be I think it's crystals, which it looks like a broken glass effect. I think that's absolutely cool. And a statue of God knows who. I think if you come round this way, it takes you back into the main area. Yeah, it does. And obviously there's another doorway this way, so we'll come back through the doorway. It just brings you out here, I believe, yeah. And so as you go through this doorway, it takes you to another alleyway where there's loads of trees and everything just encapsulating the effect of like the cave effect. And I like the job that he's done on the lighting. He hasn't actually put many lights in this house. Most of it is just like these glowing stones, these glowing crystals and stuff, which look absolutely cool. And then you come to this walkway, which I believe you're supposed to take it in first person. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just the small effects at the side, like the lights and the trees and the way they're all situated is awesome, I think. I believe this is near the waterfall, yeah. I'll come to that in a minute. This walkway just looked absolutely amazing, and obviously we have the two guardian statues at the end. So I'll go back through and I'll show you the waterfall. We have more mushrooms at either side, more crystals, and this looks like this is the waterfall from Strident Springs, but it looks like more of a, I think he's trying to made it into a kind of a jacuzzi area, or maybe some sort of cool shower or something. I don't know. You see the guardians at either side, and if you just look up, you can see the waterfall coming down. I believe he's covered half of the waterfall. I'm sure that up there, what you can see is another well. And then we have two more statues and one more of these thrones. We'll get in this throne. This is cool. Oh, and you can deactivate the pool. You can put it on and off. You can put the jacuzzi on and off. You want bubbles? Have some bubbles. That's pretty cool. So as you come through, there is another walkway to a seating area with a Telvanni bench, and it just lets you sit down and relax and check out the magic, the absolutely awesome work that he's done. So we're gonna come back through here, and we're gonna go. I think this leads to the entrance. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna check the garden area out now. So as you come through, you can see statues and tents and these two guardian statues here, and it brings you to another well. Really cool well. I think this is really well placed. Pun not intended. And you can see he's put a sky shard in the middle. It looks like something from Thor, like summoning the Bifrost to the well. I really would like it. This statue looks cool and it's really well placed. I'd like it to maybe have a light in there. I don't know, maybe put a real candle in there or something, just so it's got a bit of a light there. We've got two Khajiit tents here and some more statues. Let me just put my weapon away. Another one of them. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if you put some candles in there, make it look even more awesome. We've got some more Khajiit tents. This is the walkway that leads back to the fountain, and here we have another statue, which I believe is a warrior getting maybe crushed by a snake, and his little pet dragon over here. And it leads you to, oh, this is another seating area, so you can sit here and look over the garden. And then we have another well, which I believe looks to me like a wishing well, but obviously there's some dirt at the bottom of it. And it brings you to this little area here, which I think makes the house look even more like authentic and realistic in my opinion. You got a little statue of a camel. Here's the merchant with what I believe to be the merchant area. Obviously his chest of goodies, and I think the detail here is absolutely like really cool. It just entrances you in the house and makes you believe that it's like a real house, like a real cave house. And we have the banker on this side with his trusty companion, the Black Panther, which is pretty cool. And I believe this is an orcish tent. And as you walk in, you can see there's a, I don't know whether this is a grocery store or a place that you come and get food or something. You can see the bear carpet at the bottom, and obviously the shopkeeper or the innkeeper, and the barrels at the back. Here's a map of Tamriel, and I believe that this is the Atronaut trophy from Aetherian Archive, and obviously we have some elephant tusks up here just to make it look a bit more decorative, and the vines coming through. On the left hand side we have like food, like fruit and veg and stuff like that. I believe, oh, this is a grill, so I believe this is a place you come and get food if you want some venison or whatever bird that is, rabbit, etc. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. He's made it look absolutely awesome. So as you can see, I think this was the full run of the house. And then this brings you back to the entrance. So if you liked this house and you want to see more, please leave a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to go subscribe to Dev's. I will put his YouTube link in the description at the end of the video. And thank you very much for watching. If you like this sort of content, please let me know. I'm going to be doing more of this anyway, just because I enjoy doing it, and I believe you should enjoy what you're doing on any sort of game. So if you've enjoyed this content, please again leave a like, drop a comment. If you need to chat to me, hit me up on Discord, Facebook or Twitter. Discord is probably the best way you could contact me. And thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye.